Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have I'm the Best versus Boy, and this is going to be a match between some decks that are not out yet. And with that being said, let's hop right into the video, and then we are going to go ahead and we're going to see I'm the Best win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Also, this is TCG format. Thought I'd throw that one out there. It's like TCG format with cards that aren't out yet. And then looking at the deck counts, we have 40 versus 41, and I'm the Best going to choose to go first. Opening hands, we have Code Generator, Dotscaper, Code Generator, Microcoder, and Sign Up Mining. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to read a lot of stuff throughout this match. And then they have Appears, Shift, Ash, Desires, Shift, so they open up one hand trap here. Also, they're deciding to play Desires like over Prosperity. Then... Alright guys, I guess we gotta start reading. I know what this card does. I know what this card does, but I don't know what this one does. If a Cyberse monster you control would be used as a link material for a Code Talker monster, this card in your hand can also be used as a material. If this card is sent from the hand or field to the graveyard as a link summon, or as a material for a link summon of a Code Talker monster, you can send one Cyberse monster with 1200 or less attack from the deck to the graveyard, or if this card was on the field at the time of the material, you can add that card instead. Okay. Sign Up Mining, go ahead and get rid of that. And then they're going to chain Ash Blossom. Oh, thank you. I'd probably had to read whatever they searched. Normal Summon, get rid of those. Go for Code Talker. And then they're going to get Dotscaper and Microcoder, so summon this out. And then they're going to go ahead and search out Sign It, Codec. This is like the really broken card. I want to make sure I know exactly what this does, but I know this searches a whole bunch. If a Code Talker monster is special summoned from the extract to your field, you can target one of those monsters, add a Cyberse monster with the same attribute from your deck to the hand. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the extract for the rest of the turn except Cyberse monsters. You cannot add other monsters with the same attribute. Okay. So, okay, it just adds. But it adds a lot. They're going to go for Transcode, Effect. Go search out the Add Ignister, Effects, summon back out. Like, this is just an extender. And then they're going to get rid of Code and Code Talker, go for Code Talker Inverted. And then they're going to be getting these effects. So they're not using, wait, they're not using this? Oh, okay. I guess they don't need to there, because like they already drew this. Maybe that's what they plan on sending. Effect, special summon out. Said no U-Link. Okay, so effect, special summon out. So they're playing like a lot of the Add Ignisters. Okay, go grab I Meet You. And then go for Dark Infant effect. Go grab Island. And then turn all of those into Power Code Talker. This card is really cool. This is like in striker lists. Back when Black Garden was a thing. Activate, effect. So is this just gonna be an Add Ignister board? Is this just Add Ignister with like 30 extra steps and a whole bunch of non-good cards in your deck? Man, I keep forgetting to use generator effects. What's generator? Oh, yeah, to go ahead and dump. Alright, yeah, even I saw that they missed that. Summon out, effect. I just figured that they just didn't want to use it. They're going to get these effects. So this really is just the deck with extra steps. I mean, this goes to hand. They go ahead. Yeah, they banished. Wait, what? Island, special summon out Doyon, and then they're going to get those effects. So they banished Dark Infant to go grab Wind, and then they didn't even use Doyon effect to add back from the graveyard. That's... Oh, wait, they added back this, right? No, because they didn't even go through this yet. Am I dumb? Yeah, Effect, special summon back out Fire, special summon this out, get rid of all those, go for Dark Templar, so they're skipping over the Synchro step, Effect to Protect, can't summon Fire Ignister because of the spell. No, Splash can summon fire. This means you can't summon it off of this. Yeah, effect, special summon out wind. Wind effect to go dump the DeanOOR, which is the negate, summon out Dark Infant, Templar, and Dark Infant effect. Change itself to Divine, Soul Charge out 3. Get rid of those. Oh, so they're going to end on the Quantum. Okay, so that's why they didn't do the Synchro step earlier. So they're going to go ahead and summon that out. You know, Wind's going to summon back out Pikachu, then go for Arrival. This is literally the worst Ad Ignister build I've ever seen. Like, they're playing all of these cards that are the hand trap spots. For no reason. They didn't even use I Meet You. They could have activated I Meet You, and they could have had this card back in hand. They could have had 2 extra cards in hand here for follow-up. Pass, draw Peers. They're gonna activate Desires. I mean, like, it's not a bad end board, but I mean, Ad Ignister just does it better than this. So why not just play Ad Ignister? The draw 2, they draw called by 2, so they can activate that on the DeanOOR. Activate Appears, go grab Moe. Is there a reason why they didn't called by DeanOOR? Okay. That's weird. They're going to go ahead and activate Arrival effect, target. They're going to change Sudden Shift to go ahead and pop both of their spells. This card can just set itself though, it's like it's nothing. Normal summon out Debug, no effect, and then go Battle Phase and they admit defeat. So going on to game 2 now, we are going to go ahead and we are going to see the Xiyang Zhang, or the SwordSoul deck be going first. I want to see this deck do more than just set up Arrival. Like, that's so boring. That's literally just what Ignister does. Opening hands, we have Cyber, Synchron, Optimization, Kodak, Earth, and then Pikachu, and then they have Veiler, Tai, Ash, Rashuda, and Ash. So they're going to go ahead and special summon out and then get rid of that for Monk. And then normal summon out and get the effect. Banish from the graveyard, summon out a token. City, Tenyi. And then get rid of those, go for Synchro, and then they're going to go ahead and get those effects. And they're going to go ahead and they are going to dump from the main deck. I don't know why I said extra deck. And then go ahead and search. And then they're going to banish the Ashina. You got to make sure that they only summon worm monsters for the rest of the turn. And then they're going to go ahead and summon out the Adora. And then turn that into a Monk. And then Adora effect. Banish to go ahead, and they're going to grab back the Ashina, and then activate Long Young, discard to special summon out, and then bring out a token, said this looks scary, then go ahead and go for Floor, Long Young to go ahead and burn, and then they're going to pass, draw Reborn, and then go ahead and activate, normal summon out Synchron. So wait, I gotta read this real quick. Once per turn, you can target 1 level 4 or lower you control, increase its level by the original level until the end of this turn. If your monster in the extra monster zone will be destroyed by battle or card effect. Okay. Okay, this card actually just doesn't do anything, I feel like. You know, it's gonna summon itself out by targeting that. And then turn those into Code Talker. And then they're going to activate Spell Chainlink 1, Monster Affecting Graveyard Chainlink 2, go grab Ibly, set ... You want me to take it back? No. Alright, so they're going to go ahead and grab Doyon, and then activate Reborn. They're going to chain Floor to negate, activate Optimization. I actually got to read this too. I don't know why I didn't read this already. If your Code Talker monster battles, your opponent cannot activate effects or cards or effects until the end of the damage step. During your main phase, you just get an extra normal summon. Okay. And then extra normal summon this out. Pikachu effect. They're going to go ahead and negate that. And then turn that into Dark Infant. Dark Infant effect. Chain Ash Blossom. Slap those in the transcode. This effect to go Surge. and then they're going to search out the code generator from the deck to the hand. Transcode, they're going to Valor that, but now they're going to get hit with an access code. Yeah, go ahead and go access code, and then they're going to get those effects. Oh, so this can... Wait, this can't dump this. A Cyrus with 12 or less attack, and this has 23. Like, this is how you outwindow in the Ignister deck a lot of the times. Yeah. Hey, the opponent caught it though. They're gonna go dump the Dotscaper. Dotscaper effect to summon itself out. And then access code effect, pop, effect, pop, pop. Pop, 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 pop. They banished 2 darks to pop. And their opponent didn't catch that they banished 2 of the same attributes. So they should still have a monk on board. Sheesh. Yeah. Monk should still be on board here. And then they're going to admit defeat. They also play Gold Sark. Which is an extender through the trap, and then also, like, depending on the hand, you could Gold Sark something for like Adara to add back. It's definitely not like a bad extender. It's not like super great, but it's not bad. Well, access code and Dragoon need to get banned. So are we playing the same game? Access code and Dragoon? Bro, you literally could have played around access code. You Valored transcode to get hit with access code. Who's that on? It's on you. I mean, they probably, like, they would have brought back a Link 2 and then got rid of the Link 2 plus code to go for like a Link 3 probably. Is there a Link 3 code talker? Am I just missing? I mean like another one. Like, do they play multiple of this? I don't know. But they could have dumped and then like went for access code like under transcode, and that would have been good too because that would have dodged Valor, because this will make it so that way this can't be targeted. But I mean, come on, man. You let them banish 2 of the same attribute. But man, access code and Dragoon. I'd prefer like an Appaloosa ban over access code. I don't think either need banned, but I think Appaloosa would be a better ban than access code. I think this is a very good card, but it's like a good going second card. And then Dragoon, nah. Dragoon is good versus like, it's good versus a lot of decks, right? Like, especially like slow decks. Like, slow decks just can't out Dragoon a lot of the time. Which, like, I understand it from that perspective, but like in the meta game, I don't see Dragoon being like an actual problem. Maybe one day it'll get banned. I don't know though. But that was rough. I don't know, I guess it's good. I think I can handle a few hand traps and still be able to play. Or this deck can handle a few hand traps. Oh, can I send the DB grinder? Gotta go see ya. Ha! So can I send the DB grinder? And they just like completely ignored it. I wonder if they know who I am. I wonder if they watch the channel. That'd be interesting, getting to see themselves on the channel. But wait, how long was this? Oh, okay, I saw that. I was like, this is 50 minutes? No, this was only like 30 minutes long. Okay. That's not bad. That's pretty average, but man, this deck is weird. I think I judged it a little bit too much after game 1. I still feel like probably Periodic Ignister is better. I don't know how many hand traps this build is playing, but I'm guessing it's not enough. Like, I don't know how many you'd play in this deck. I haven't tried out this deck. I know that the code like cyber stuff is getting a lot better once I don't want to mess up his name. I think it's Hoakisol. When Hoakisol comes out, I don't even know what that card does, but I've heard a lot of people talk about that card. So whenever that card comes out, hopefully we get to see this deck a lot more, just because this deck can really pop off. You know, this card is literally like a +4 or 5. That's insane. So I really can't wait to see this deck be played more. Maybe not with the Adignisters, maybe like a pure version, maybe with the Adignisters. Who knows? Maybe that's how the deck's gonna go. But we'll find out when the time comes. And with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.